So, a couple updates on the channel. First of all, I'm really glad to be back. Special thanks to my friends Eric, Christian, Kyle. There's, I'm sure, several others that have really walked me through. I've bounced some ideas, and I've really narrowed in on some key concepts and directions that I want to take the channel. The biggest one is called the organic recording method. And this is a kind of an outline of a whole philosophy that I want to teach on going forward. It covers the musician and really what gives us the best music possible. You can't polish a turd no matter how nice your mics are. It just doesn't work. You got to have good music to begin with. Then we focus on the room, judging sounds, using distance, really using the room as part of the instrument, part of your unique sound for your recordings and mixes. Then finally, we get into the nuts and bolts, the sound, microphone technique, using fewer steps, record like you can't mix like you can't master. That's the kind of philosophy that we cover here, using real instruments, committing to sounds. So there's just tons that I want to teach from. And I mean, who knows? Maybe this will turn into a book. But right now, I'm expanding on the organic recording method. Right now, just in kind of videos within my website, creativesoundlab.tv, and really diving deep. But this is something that you're going to see more often because it's entire philosophy on why we do certain techniques. It's not good enough just to have a bunch of techniques, but you got to understand, well, why do this one versus that one? Okay, so no more mindless techniques on the channel. I'm going to really teach you the way of thinking and why you should be doing certain techniques in the first place. And then, okay, I can actually break some rules because I know the philosophy behind what I'm doing. So that's what I'm going to teach from, is really something a little bit more anchored, less scattered. Here's a technique on vocal, then guitar, and then recording kick drum. It's just totally scattered. I want to teach you around a philosophy and kind of a central anchor, okay? So the organic recording method. And it's not just about recording, okay? There's a whole continuum here. It's kind of a range of recording and then going right into mixing. It's kind of all the same creative process. Of course, there is a commitment point when the sound goes through the microphone and it goes onto the hard drive. That's kind of a commitment point. And from there, things get a little bit more difficult to change. But still, it's a part of the same process. We iterate a lot. We record, then we mix, then we reflect, then we go and record again. Rinse and repeat. Record, mix, record, mix. So it's all the same process. This is kind of the channel-wide philosophy now, and I hope that you really get into it like I have the past several months, refining it. Okay, furthermore, I want to turn off ads on the channel. I just don't see it as being advantageous for you guys to be interrupted or inconvenienced, and I want to go to like a viewer-supported type mentality. Honestly, YouTube is a game of scale. And with 70,000 people, even if you average 7 cents a month, 7 cents a month, it would be a complete game changer for me and my family. So if that's a philosophy and an idea that you can get on board with, and if I could just average 7 cents a month out of each of my subscribers, then wow, that would change our lives, actually. So I want to open up the community tab, the, what is it called? The membership. And I'm going to have some extra downloads like, track downloads, things like that, for this week's video, where we're talking about a one mic technique. Really, really cool video. I'm excited for that. I'm going to just load in those files. I'm also going to load in the, different graphics that I have for the organic recording method, just some kind of perks in there, comment, response, things like that. So starting at $1. Okay, but it's just a way for me to turn off ads and just stop being annoying and hopefully be viewer supported. There's probably gonna be some videos that I have no control over. I'm sorry. But that money is like a shared thing and they want to send money to the copyright owner. Hopefully they won't misflag my kind of raw drum beats. But sometimes there's going to be an ad. Can't do anything much about it. But in general, I want to be viewer supported going forward. Okay, so what else? The studio building still is coming along. I kind of put it on hold just to focus on just resting. I wanted to just clear my mind. Same plans as before. It's this huge building. And, I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to kind of have just an open room studio where I can just have fun no matter what. So I want to try to soundproof it as much as I can. It's still in kind of a raw state. I'm working on the bathroom currently, putting up a couple walls, getting the electric turned on, those sorts of things. But I haven't started really building the actual main studio room yet. So, I'll make some update videos there, but it's not a whole lot to see yet. Okay, so that's really my update. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. You inspire me, and I just wanted to reconnect with some roots. I really think that this picture right here really goes back to those roots. It really explains why I develop things. Right? You can roll your own techniques and be just as creative as I am. Right? I'm pretty sure you're more creative, and if you understand this, then you can start to develop your own stuff and branch off. So I'm giving you kind of the keys to my mind, if you could say. And so I really look forward to teaching from this. It's a free download. I'll put the link in the description below. You can download the chart, and it also has like an outlined version and like a traditional outline with bullets if you don't want the colorful, crazy, organic-looking blob mind map. Okay, so let me know if you have any thoughts in the comments below. Be talking to you soon.